Okay, here's how you make an iMovie on the iPad. First, select iMovie. You'll see a plus sign, which means that is a new project. So click on that. Click on Movie. And you can go to the bottom where it says Create Movie and click on that. You'll get to this screen, which is your main screen in iMovie. So on the right side, you'll see all your media. I'm going to go to video and import video that I already have on my iPad. I'm going to go to all, and I'm just going to select a clip, and I'm going to double click on it, and it'll drop it right in, and I can move that whenever I want. I'm going to also go back to media and do some photos. Go to all, and again, same thing, and you can drop a photo in. And so when you go here to the bottom, you'll see all the clips that you have in there. So there's a couple of things that you can do while you're in there to change it, edit it, make it shorter, make it smaller, make it bigger, put titles in. So I'm going to go back to my clip. I'm going to select this first video. You can see the yellow bars that are around it when I click on it. It gives me some, at the bottom, it gives me a menu of things that I can do. So I'm going to click, you see that menu comes up, and I'm going to split the clip. So it makes it in two, therefore I can change the one of the clips. I can put a title on one side and not on the other. I can add music, I can separate the audio, I can do a voice. Go to Actions and split the clip, and you can duplicate a clip, and you can take away the audio with detach the audio so you can see it underneath. If you wanted to do your own voiceover and get rid of the audio completely, you could do that. Voiceover, whatever I want to do. So on this side, I'm going to add a title. And so I'm going to do, it gives you a couple of different options at the bottom. I'm going to do focus, and right on my title, I'm going to click on that, and I have to get rid of the text that's there and retype. So I'm going to just call it My Movie. And so then it will play only on that slide. And if you see in the bottom, on the upper left corner in that frame, you see the T. That means it has a title in it. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So there's the title slide. This already has sound in it, but if I want, I can change the sound to make it louder on this part. Hit the volume, and you see at the bottom, you can change that and make it go higher. So now, if you want to add a voiceover, it's really easy to do so. On the left corner in the middle, there's a little microphone. You click on that, and you'll see this cancel, ready to record button come up. And so you hit the record, and it will count you down. Welcome to My Movie. When you're done recording, you hit stop. You can listen to it, you can do it again, or you can accept it. I'm going to accept it. Now, that recording, you can record where you want the recording, but you can move the recording anywhere you want by clicking on it and moving it. Like so. And you can also do some features where you can make it, you can control the speed, you can change it, you can change the volume. So if I wanted to change the volume and make it louder, I can do so just like that. You don't have to, but sometimes it's nice to have music in the background. So we're on audio right now, and in that you have theme music. And so these are some of the themes that you have in there. I'm going to do travel. You can hear it play. I like that, so I'm going to use it, and it's going to automatically go into my movie. Now, when I'm in there, there's no ducking, but I can change the volume so that it's lower than the other ones. I can fade it in and out if I want to, or I can just lower the volume. So another thing you can do is if you want to make your clip bigger or smaller, you can click on it and you can just drag the yellow bar over or back, whichever way you want, on either end to get rid of stuff or make it as big as it goes. And so that's how you can change the size of the clip. You can do the same with still pictures. So one thing you can do if you're just working with photos or stills, you can click on that picture and you can enable Ken Burns, which allows you to look like it's a moving picture. So this has Ken Burns enabled. You can change the position of the start. So if I wanted to start close up, and then at the end I click on that other arrow and I can pan out. So watch the effect that has. So the picture looks like it's moving, but you can only do that with photos. You can't do that with video. So one last thing that you can do to change the appearance of your movie, and if you have big transitions, is you can actually put in or change the kind of transitions that you're using. So every time you split a clip, you get this transition, that little box with the bow tie in it. And so you can change that to a slide, a wipe, and you can make it longer so that you can really see the transition. So let's see what that looks like when we do that. So you can see if you have some rough patches in your editing, adding a transition makes it smoother from one clip to another. So the other thing you need to know is how to save your movie. So once you're done doing all your editing, hit done at the top, and then you'll see it come up. You can change the name, and you can click on that middle button with the arrow sticking out of it. And you can save it to a file, you can save it as a video in your video file, or you can just save it to the movie theater, and that'll export it to your movie theater, and then you can access that and airdrop it or upload it to Dropbox or Google, whatever works for you. But you'll see it in your theater and it'll be in your project. So there it is, uploaded and ready to be uploaded somewhere else, but at least you're housing it right there on your iPad, and then you can move it to wherever you want.